Hi, this is Lefty Dad, and this is the third of three videos that I've done, which are beginner how-to tutorial playthroughs for the computer war game Afrika Corps by Strategic Game Studio, a game that was very frustrating for me at first, but I spent the time to learn how the game works. I probably only still understand 90% of it, but now I greatly enjoy the game. It's a really beautiful game. It's really delightful, and it's a lot of fun, and I'm hoping that with these three videos, maybe people that initially got the game and were turned off because things happened so fast and they didn't understand why things were taking place will be able to follow along with this playthrough. I'll probably be doing a lot of dumb things in my strategy because, again, I'm not an expert at the game, and I have, kind of just a modest understanding of the North African, the battles. But anyway, we left off where my turn ended, right here. So I'm going to end my turn, and then we're going to go through the AI stuff, so now the Axis is playing. We get some battle reports. We got 2 victory points, probably because we captured cities. It'd be nice if it said down here, I guess it does say here, it says when we had this big battle against Graziani, because we eliminated four units, we got 2 battle points because of that. So I guess it does tell me why I got the battle points. And I was wrong. It wasn't because I took cities that provided battle points. And in fact, if you go, I don't know if I can do this right now. Yeah, if I go to the scenario information, it really shows you I would get a victory point for getting Bardia, which is way far away. I get 2 for Tobruk. It's possible I could get that. I don't think I can reach, I don't think I'm good enough at playing the game to reach these places yet. I think the Italian player has got this fort, and right now they already control these things. They have to control them at the end of the game. So that gives you a lot of interesting information that is helpful. But anyway, back to the game. We're going to resume now. The AI is going to take over and draw their cards and get their reinforcement. So I guess that their planes are returning. This is all happening. I didn't show you how we were supplied, but I think supply is going to be a factor. It looks like they've moved up and taken, they're attacking the air base there. So I am going to have, like I said, I think I'm going to have to reverse and retake that and then go the other way back towards Tripoli. They've got a reconnaissance card they drew, but if you look up here, you can see it's green, and now they're really trying to take my supply lines here. So I'm gonna. That's probably poor strategy on my part. I overran my supply line, which is the big danger when you're playing the Commonwealth. Okay, so now we have a battle going on. We're already in the battle mode. We have a 70% chance of winning. All we have are landmines here, so there's a hit. There's a hit. The landmines have 2 strength points each, so now we do have two defend factor opportunities. We have these landmines have great morale. So we'll see these guys. Let's see, they're fatigued from battle, but maybe we can. They each get 1 chance. No hit, no hit. Okay, now they're gonna no hit, no hit, no hit, no hit. I don't know why I wouldn't want to retreat. I don't think you can retreat with mines. So let's just keep the thing going here. There's a hit. That'll wipe out 1 mine. Yeah, but walked all over the mines and blew themselves up and chickened out. When those mines started blowing up, they decided to run. Now, we only have a 3% chance. We have good morale, though. This is my barbed wire. My barbed wire against the Italian onslaught. So these are pretty good planes. And my barbed wire, I have to get a 0 out of 20. A 20-sided dice, I have to get a 0 to inflict any damage. So I think they'll be able to handle the barbed wire. Okay, it only has 1 strength point. Yeah, so they got through the barbed wire. Okay, now they're going to try to recapture, I believe, this is all happening so fast that I really don't know what's going on. But it's all green up here, which is not good. And now my O'Connor force is going to be out of supply, going to be threatened. So they're done. And it doesn't look like they got any, see this, these are the 3 regions along the coast that they took. So this is kind of interesting, although you can, and they gained those 3 regions, but it didn't really affect the victory points. So now I think we're going to, yeah, now it's my turn, and what do I want? Repair teams or defensive artillery? I think I'll go with repair teams. And so now I'm all done drawing cards. Planes are going to the air bases. Now I get to look at reinforcements. It's my repair team. It's going to ask me what I want to repair. I think I'll repair this army again. So now they're back to full strength. And yeah, you see I've got these unsupplied units. Right now, 7, I have 7 units out of supply, which weakens them, I think. But they're not eliminated yet, so I've got to backtrack, apparently. Okay, air movement. The air movement, I think, will allow me to see at least what I'm up against. So you see, this was not, I really should not have continued. I did destroy a lot of their units, so I got 2 victory points, but now, and here's how you can see the supply. You go down here to the barrels, and you can see that some of these regions are really hills and crests that are really horrible terrain. And in fact, I think that's why I got into trouble here when I attacked, because it was bad terrain. But you can see that these guys have the dark lines running through them. That means they're out of supply, and I'm going to have to rectify that. So we have air movement, and I'm going to get the stack limits up there. And now I don't know if my fighters, it looks like that little fighting group I had must have gotten destroyed or something. It's not there anymore. Anyway, I'm going to send these fighters over here, and I'm going to send them if they're bombers too, and I think I will send these here. They're going to have a dogfight. The dogfight's going to happen quick, and it'll tell me how it happened, what happened, I think. Well, I guess it's not. Maybe it just means that there'll be a battle eventually. It looks like I've used all my air units. I don't know where that little fighter unit went, but it went. So I don't have any more air movement, so now we'll go to land movement. And I get to use my strong point card here. I thought. I guess I don't. These glowed for a minute, so I guess that really didn't mean anything. Let's see, are these in supply? Those are in supply. So I think I've got to go back and take this again. I've got to bring these troops up and hopefully take that if I can. and then I'm going to have to win here and then win there, so I've got to reestablish. This really cuts down on my timetable here because we're already in the third turn, and I am backtracking to retain my supply line. Okay, so let's click here and see who wants to move. Okay, so these guys, obviously, they're out of supply, so I'm going to move them here. And you can see here, it says, well, they're there now, so. Oh, but there were no troops there. Great. So I received no resistance. Well, that's good. I think I'll just leave them there for now. And the airplanes are showing me there's armor here. So that's good to know. I'm going to click over here to get the stacking limits. So we have 12 altogether here. So we can, I don't know if I run through here, if this is going to, I think I'll go in here and see if there will be a battle if I go there. Well, maybe we can have a battle here and then move up here. So let's get this taken care of. There's going to be a battle, and they're going to battle too. And I wonder if they move. They can't move there. I don't know. It says your stack cannot pass through this region. Or your stack can pass through this region, but it can stop there because it'll bring the total stacking. Oh, it only allows, this is really rough terrain, only allows 10, and I have a total of 11. Anyway, I don't really want to attack there. I mean, I don't know whether it's Italian territory, but it's also, if I right-click on it, you can see there is a defending modifier, so it's tough terrain. So I think I'm just going to move in here, and it looks like that, well, I'm back. I think I'm back. I mean, I will be back in supply. I think I'll see. So I have to take over this area. I've got this battle going on down here. I've got some air power here, and what I'd like to do is win here and then move up there, and then I can kind of reestablish some of these things that I lost here. Again, it's probably really stupid of me to have tried to move forward, but you do have to move forward fast if you want to gain everything that they did historically. So I guess it's not going to let me. Can I move here? I have 3 points available. I think it'd be better for me to move here. And now I've moved everybody there is to move. So let's go on to the battles. So this is the air base that they sieged and won. So let's see how this battle turns out. Although maybe if I win this, maybe I can move up here. So maybe I'll do this battle first. And it's going to be pretty easy to win this battle because we have good morale, we have armor bonus, armor superiority. These guys are just not really interested in fighting. They're going to retreat pretty fast. So let's just do this battle. And these guys have a cavalry bonus, so their combat factor apparently has gone from 1 to 2. So there's a hit, they're going to be bugging out. Bug out, bug out. Oh, they got hit. But they are going to bug out. And it looks like these guys took the hit. And now they're retreating, so we'll get to take some parting shots at them. No hit, no hit. And they have retreated from battle. Now, my armor units and it would be nice to go here, wouldn't it? Yeah, so it's going to leave behind my infantry, but it's going to move my armor here, so let's see what happens. And I guess nothing happened. Good, so now I kind of have this territory redefended, and now here's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be a big battle or not. I don't think it's going to be big, but who knows. Well, they do have some of the remains of their troops there, but it's going to be not anything to worry about because we have 8 morale. We have again, the strong point, the entrenchment level of the selected stack. I guess when those stacks glowed yellow and then quit glowing yellow, it meant that they were fortified, but they're not really fortified. We haven't really covered fortification yet in this. But anyway, we have a lot of, this is the desert rat giving everybody a lot of bonuses. These guys, they do have some artillery, but let's see if we can get them out. And maybe they'll be unable to retreat because of how I have everything situated. It'd be nice to be able to look at the map, but I can't. So anyway, miss, here come the planes. These planes have high morale. You see they have green 4s. Some of them get 2 shots. So no, there's a hit, there's a hit, no hit, no hit, no hit, there's a hit. They're going to bug out because their morale is below 1 here, -1. So they took hits, they panicked, they routed. Okay. No hit, no hit, no hit, no. Well, there's a hit. So now, where can I break through? Do I really want to break through? I don't really need to break through, do I? I don't know where those troops went. I don't know if they went over here, which would be really irritating if they did. But I think I'm just going to stay where I am. Well, maybe I'll go here. Well, I can't go here because it has to be yellow for me. I could go back here. So I'm just going to stay here. And we didn't have any eliminations, but we had 2 hits and we had 2 panics. So I think we're practically at the end of this turn. We do have, now we're going to try to win back this air base that they took. So here comes the siege. I think I'll be able to explain it a little more because it's my siege now. But again, it was the situation where I had a siege artillery and I had other artillery. It raised this from 19 to 21, 2 modifiers, and it didn't even have to roll the die because it was impossible, apparently, for them to defend themselves. So now we're going back to the air base. I think I'll be able to do my defensive move, and I think I'll, oh, there's that, there's that fighter. Where'd you go, fighter? But I think now I'll send this fighter here. I don't know, again, we'll see if this weird stuff happens trying to move these fighters. Oh, this fighter apparently was out of supply there briefly. That's the reason why it disappeared, and it still doesn't have. I'll look at the supply here. It's still considered out of supply, I think. I don't know if it is or not, but it was. So that has eliminated it from having any movement points, so that can't do anything. Now, I think this unit, this is defense, this is defend flying anyway, so I can't go into their territory. So I think so unfortunately I can't go here because this has four, this has 4 stack points, this has 1 stack point, so I guess I'm just going to have to, well, now we get the weird arrows again. I wish it would say somewhere you cannot move because, so that I had an understanding of what the problem is. Can move there, can move there, can't move there. It's an invalid move. I can move there, can't move there, can't move there. Well, I think we'll move there. And this one, now I could move there, but I would exceed. I could break these. I can break these units down if I wanted to. I think I should be able to. It should be able to say here, yeah, if I clicked on one of these, then I get this little arrow here, and that would allow me to disengage this squadron from the group, and then I could move the other 3 over there for a 4 stack limit result, but I don't think it's worth it. You could also just take this 1 unit and drag it, I believe, beside that group, and it would be separated. And this is similar to previous games, the Aegead games, and the Europa, the Paradox games. But I think that I'm just going to drag and drop this thing, I think just here. So now, this is dark, and I have come to the end of my turn, and this is this is glowing a weird color, so I don't really know what that means. But anyway, that's the end of my tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe and press the like button.